Lobby is made. The invites have been sent. Popping in.
All right, we better start this route watch.
Oh, we gotta switch sides.
Okay. Hold on, stop this route watch.
But he wasn't prepared and didn't the top team. Right, this is a Blood Leagues match. Division G. European Red Coats. Heavy metal and
Are they on the right side now?
believe so.
So I think what we expect on Mining Collective here is probably about 7 mechs shooting at 7 other mechs.
That's a prediction there. I imagine that's pretty close to being right. I mean, at some point it might be like 7 mechs shooting at 6, 5 mechs. Depending on how good
Could
the
be,
first
yeah.
depending on how good the first 7 start shooting.
Could be. Already 1 minute into our 5 minutes route watch, so European Red Coats are really cutting it close here.
Yeah, well, that's the way it is in these lower divs. They just don't respect the timer.
We all got a lot of things to do, Like I gotta go wash my hair after this.
Oh, do you use that conditioner that's on the
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Oh, I don't know who's out there watching this in Twitch land. Great.
Let's see here. I'm gonna look at the old map. Looks like European Redcoats are in Alpha Charlie, so that's probably a Fox line. Oh, yeah, mostly Alpha Charlie with 1 in Bravo. Likely to be a Fox line push. See what happens.
Play.
Cool. Team 1 is locked.
Oh man, start this drop. Watch for 2. All I can say, hope it's working. Stream.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. One way or the other. Looks like Team 2 is readying up in Bravo and a couple on Alpha. Bravo's kind of a new one that's up on the Charlie line. So we might have a little rotato potato today.
Oh, changed.
The Questy is just getting the final setup.
Right. Looks like the stream live. Yep,
Sounds good.
it's working.
Oh, they're all ready. Locked is coming any second.
Oh man, here we go.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Well, I'm curious to see how your predictions go for this. Pans out. Both teams.
All right. It looks like I'm on the Team 2 side.
All right.
So I can look at their loadouts once they drop in.
Old drop ships to going in.
All right, there we go, coming in now. So Team 2, Highlander 2C Keeper, Firestarter A, Arctic Wolf 1, Crusader 6T, MLXG, Onion 2C, Skull, and the Viper C. Looks like a pretty broad and heavy deck.
All right. On see on the European Redcoat size, we have got the wrong one. Oh no.
Oh, did I announce the wrong team?
No, I don't know. Which color were you? Blue or red?
I was looking at red, so it's Team 2.
Okay. Gonna get back. All right.
So Team 2 just grabbed Sigma is heading towards Theta, and Blue Team is going towards Theta, so it looks like we're going to have a bit of a battle there.
Yeah, team one looks like a lot of brawl as well. We got Summoner with 6 SRM6s, Dervish with a bunch of the MRM10s, small lasers, Mislinks with heavy machine guns, Dervish Frenzy with all the SRM4s, other Mislinks with heavy machine guns, a Summoner G with 6 SRM6s with some backup lasers, and then we have the Highlander with SRMs and LB.
Looks like Redcoats have a 3K right now. One interesting build on the other side, Team 2, was a 2-snub Firestarter, which I haven't seen before.
Oh, there's UAVs up everywhere. I think you were right in your prediction. There are 7 mechs shooting at 7 other mechs. Looks like they need to focus some fire. Looks the worst off right now looks to be Sir Peregrine Thrustwinkle, down to 64%.
Yep, Epic Ace just went down to the Highlander Keeper on for Redcoats as well. Yeah, this brawl looks to be going the way of heavy metal. 2 down now for Redcoats.
Yep, heavy
3.
metals all grouped up. The ramp next to Theta looks like they're working their way around. I think Zenjoki and that Highlander legged. Oh yeah, yep, he's legged. For sure.
Yeah, now they're rotating around these bubble things over here.
Yep, European Red Goose needs to turn around or.
Yeah, that Keeper might get ganked here, but yeah, I think the heavy metal's gonna come and get him first. Nope, they found the Keeper all by himself.
Oh, and there goes Sir Peregrine. No, are they going to get that Highlander? They're getting. Nope, there goes Great Grendel in the summer.
Yeah, this could be a sweep. Wow. Highlander's down to 26%. There you go.
Oh,
7-0.
wow. Well, there was your prediction. 7 mechs shooting at 7 other mechs.
We just had a big old brawl near Theta, and then they sort of ran around the side cover there and just sort of had a little brawl. That was it.
Yep, definitely seemed like heavy metal was concentrating their fire better than redcoats. All right, let me.
Yep. Big damage from the 6T 707,
Oh
but
yeah.
also from the Highlander and the Orion too. Big numbers as well.
Yep, and then on the ER side, that Summer G with the SRM sixes with backups, top damage 55, but the rest of the team are all close, but most of them are, all of them except for one are low. Yeah, leaves them are a little below 200.
Yeah, probably just comes down to who had the
Yeah,
focus
you
fire early
forgot to
game there.
turn off your splash screen.
We predicted this might happen.
Wow. Yep, we predicted this might happen. You got to watch the smooth rain for the drop. All right. Sorry about that, folks. That's what happens when you get a bunch of noobs doing casting. All right. All right, we'll move to the next map. Crimson Straight. I believe on this one, teams will only be allowed to bring one heavy, two of each other map deck.
I know in our games we've seen a lot of brawling at the island, so that's always a popular choice. The other setups could be to do some sort of range receive along the water's edge, depending on which side you're on, or go to the high ground and Echo 5, Fox 5. We'll see.
Yep. A lot of teams, like you said, go to the high ground or over the island, or very exciting. So many places on this map. All right. Well, like I said, apologize again, folks. It's a little bit funny because I did ask before the cast to make sure I don't forget to put down that screen, and sure enough, I did. So, some exciting stuff here.
All right. So on that last one, that was heavy metal.
Yes, heavy metal is a 1-1 drop so far. First drop.
Let's see here. Go into a tournament. Yeah, so this is the battle for fourth place, potentially even third place, depending on how this game goes. So this is kind of an important game for both teams.
Yep, there's never a dull moment in the G spot. That's for sure.
Indeed.
Not now.
People who don't know, Discord added a soundboard feature. So you should bother your Discord admins to add stuff to your soundboard so you can annoy people.
What?
Hold on to your butt.
Alright, T1 looks to be all ready and locked.
Right. Start the SWAT watch for Team 2.
I think the big question on this map is, do you cap Theta or not? It depends what you're trying to do. Usually if you're just brawling it out, you probably don't try. But if you're going to do some sort of range setup, you might want to get it. Just to put pressure on the other team to come into your firing zone.
Yep. Pull up the click again and make nervous it up the first time.
Alright, Team 2 is locked.
Right.
Get to the chopper!
Oh wow, look at that. Exact same tonnage for both teams. 435.
Yeah, 435. Guess a little bit on the heavy side. That last drop is a 420 drop, and that's already, because that's got one assault in it. So yeah, 435, probably about normal. Alright, I looked like it dropped me in the Team 1 area.
I'll go to
Alright.
top ships to decide to hit W and come on in.
Alright. So Team 1 is a Centurion with LB5s and medium lasers and rocket launchers. Wow. Kodiak 3 with 4 AC-10s and a PPC. Orion 2C with LB20 SRM6s. Kodiak Spirit Bearer, that's RM6's LB20. Archita Heavy Machine Gun Small Pulse. And Bushwhacker Heavy Machine Gun Snub Nose SRMs. Miss Lynx with Heavy Machine Gun Heavy Small. So pretty brawl.
Yep, it looks like a heavy metal insurgency bringing the brawl too. We have an Atlas on the
Right, we got two mechs going for the island right away.
got another Direwolf Prime. That's a long range. We have a Hunchback 2C with ERPP C5s. Hellbringer with 4 large pulses. Fire starter with just 2 subs. Incubus 5 with 4 light machine guns. Shadowhawk 2. Gosh. It's got racks. Rack 2s. Triple rack 2.
Alright, we have Redcoats sitting on the island, and Heavy Metal is sort of waiting by Sigma. They obviously know they're there already because they had view of them coming across, so we'll see what happens next. You said Heavy Metal is pretty brawl as well?
It looks like that Atlas is really brawl. The rest
And
of
then
them
other
are kind
stuff.
of mid range.
Okay, so they might be setting up a receive here, kind of daring them to come in. But it looks like Redcoats are going to get the 3 cap.
Oh,
So
yep.
that's going to put the pressure on Team 2.
That over. Kind of late heading to Theta. Right, Team 2 is going to have to do something.
Yeah, the only thing with setting up a receive is you got to make them come to you, but it looks like they're coming anyway, even though they don't have to, which is interesting strat. So Redcoats are pushing in.
Line back over. I went to look at the cheetah, Arctic cheetah taking Theta. Of course, that's when they decided to fight. Oh yeah, here it comes. Now they're all spread out. That looks like that spirit bear, Kodiak. Oh, yep, there he goes. He was the primary target. That Arctic cheetah better come back and help in the fight here. This could be over quick. Heavy metal side, most of the mechs look pretty healthy except for that Atlas. There goes, oh, the Atlas self-destructed. What a scrap. Carleith and Muzz are both pretty beat up. Oh, there goes Muzz. Is pretty close. 4-on-4 still. Oh, there went Carleith. But then went down, not Taxi went down. Self-destruction. And Heavy Metal better stop blowing themselves up or they might lose this one. Oh man, we have Boom Eagle left in the mislinks here against 3 mechs of Heavy Metal Insurgency. Looks like Great
Yeah, I mean,
Grendel's just securing caps, which is probably the smart play for right now. There went Boom Eagle. Let's see, that Fire Slayer and that Direwolf Prime looks pretty damaged. Let's see how bad he is. He's all open in the back and he's missing the right arm. His left arm ready to pop. The other mechs appear to be pretty healthy. Let's see what Great Grendel can do here. They got a decent cap lead. He can keep caps running. Might win this one. If there's one thing I've learned in comp, that caps are important.
yeah, it could be closer than it seemed like it was going to be.
Yep, I just don't know if Great Grendel's going to be able to pull it off. 3 mechs at least all have their legs. They can at least go sit on a point. It's going to make it tough for Great Grendel to, unless he can grab one of them. See how the other mechs are looking. Let's see.
Yeah, Heavy Metal, if I was them, I'd probably put one up on Gamma right now. If you keep those 3, it's going to be very hard for him to get to Sigma.
Like a knife, Virago has some internal heat damage, center torso. Direwolf Prime's the closest one to able to get. Shadowhawk has an open right leg and center torso is crit. See, he could pull it off. He could maybe leg that Shadowhawk, but his problem is he needs some information. If he hasn't targeted anybody, it's not help him.
Yeah, he's going to try to come over this saddle, but there's nothing but trouble for him over the top. Oh, he might sneak past this direwolf. Yep, like ships passing in the night. He doesn't see him.
Yep. Wow. Oh no, he sees him. Let's
He's
see if
going
he's
back.
gonna
Why
try
is
to
he
get
going
him.
back?
Oh no, that might have been a bad move. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm not sure
There he
fighting the
is.
direwolf is the best move here. Even if you can get him, it doesn't really help you. Because the others are going to come there now. Or at least they should have.
Yep, well, Fire Slayer's about to go down. There he goes, he got him. If he can leg that Shadowhawk, but they're going to stick together, I bet. He's got to get some caps back here.
Yeah, Cap is the quickest one to get. Okay, but they're coming for him
Here they
now.
come, they're coming for.
They're pretty slow. He could pull this out.
Yep, and like I said, if he gets a chance to target him, he'll see that that Shadow Hawk is close to being legged. He might try to leg it and get out. Can definitely keep ahead of the Hellbringer.
Alright, so he's sliver cap, he's heading for Sigma, which is the right move.
Yep, we're taking down. I think the ER is going to pull this one out with the caps. Oh, great Gandalf. He should have stayed in the city there, but come out.
The other thing he might note is that Epsilon is just sliver capped. If he has to run away from Sigma, it's no shame in that.
Yep.
He can get Epsilon in like 2 seconds.
Here we go. He's coming up on 700 ticks for his team.
He should bail on Sigma, I think. Run, buddy, run.
Yep, and Heavy Metal's playing smart. They have that, the very damaged Shadowhawk uncapping Kappa. Capping it. All right, Grendel, you gotta go. Let's see how damaged Grendel is. All right, he looks pretty healthy. That right leg is a little weak, but he still has armor on.
Yeah.
Oh,
If he can properly hide on the Epsilon cap, I think he can flip this for the game win.
oh. I think he's
I
not.
think even without it.
Yeah, he's not even gonna need to. A couple more seconds. But wow, another close one.
Yeah, good game.
Oh, there it is. Teams were right there. Heavy Metal won the war, but lost lost the battle. But ER, I said it all wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something like that.
Too much smooth brain going on.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
What?
quick run over some of the damage here for ER. The top damage was was locking that Kodiak 3 with 538. The only one who didn't really do any much damage at all was Lord Arbiter and that Spirit Bear Kodiak, but he was the focus of the initial push and he went down real fast. Off of the Heavy Metal Insurgents, top damage dealer was that Direwolf with 751, followed by like a knife and that Hellbringer with 637. That decent spread of damage across the.
All right, next match is on Rubelite. Same sides. So we will see a lot of times there's a brawl up in the Delta 5, Delta 6 hill. It's one option. There's also high ground around Echo 4 and on Echo 7, I believe, that you can sit at and sort of do some range stuff. Cover Theta. But we've been seeing quite a bit of brawling from these teams so far, so I think the safe bet is probably a brawl.
Yep, seemed like definitely the Redcoats like their brawl, it seems like, and Heavy Metal isn't too afraid of it either.
This map is tricky because if you do bring range, you have to be really careful about the enemy routing sort of under all the cover to get real close to you. So I think if you're kind of a brawl heavy team, this is definitely going to be a good chance it's another brawl.
All right, let me better get over here. Switch the maps. Yeah. All right. Maps are switched. All right. Being told that my volume's a little low. Let's see if I can adjust that at all.
Yeah, I adjusted mine down. I don't know if it made any difference. Who knows where the issue is, if it's in my setup or the translation to your setup, or who knows.
Yep. No, I don't know. It's a work in progress. I turned up mine up just a little bit.
So I guess that puts us at 1-1.
Yep, one drop apiece for these two teams.
Yeah, looking at the standings, Sabres has a dog in this fight. If Heavy Metal Insurgency gets 3 wins, they'll tie our points. If they get 4, they'll pass us. And Redcoats would have to sweep, which they have not done, so they won't reach third. So it's all up to Heavy Metal Insurgency, see if they can get enough wins to pass the Sabres.
Oh man.
We're supposed to be impartial, but I'm rooting against them.
You suck, you jackass.
All right, team one is locked.
All right, feedback is still loud, so I'm going to drop it again. Maybe.
I tried to turn mine up again a little bit. See, that's probably way too loud now. I mean, really, does it matter if anyone else can hear us as long as we can hear each other? That's the important thing.
Yeah, I'm just
Everyone's
here to.
having all the fun.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh
Pay some
man,
royalties to
classic
Arnold.
Arnold. Now they're probably going to expect us to remember that we got to switch sides again next map. Now that I said that, we're definitely going to get until they tell us.
100%. We correctly set expectations very low.
Oh man, now Rafi, now I can hardly hear you in our channel. Can't wait.
I might have over adjusted. I really moved it a lot. I think partially it's I had so I volume and then I bought a new headset. I never put it back down. Team one's at D. Sure, they're at heavy. We're missing a medium on this.
Right. Yep. Later. I'll only allowed to take one.
All greens. It says mash W to win. Let's see if that's foreshadowing or a little misdirection.
All right. Goes.
All right, I'll head over to Team soon. Time
All right.
save you the commute. All right, Team 2, we have a Gator 6T with small lasers and snubs. Summoner B with Sensor M6s. Marauder 2C Scorch with M6 and LB20. Nova with Micropulse. Firestarter with small and Mistlinks with machine gun heavy smalls. Kodiak 3 with AC-10s and PPC. So pretty brawly again.
All right. On the other side, we have a fire starter with just 7 small lasers. Orion 2 LB20 SRM6. Another Orion 2, same build. We have a Kodiak 3 with 4 AC-10s and PRPPC. Atlas, the 4 small lasers, 4 SRM6 at LB20. And a Viper F, heavy machine guns and 3 micro pulse. We have a Mislinks.
Got a battle developing here at Kappa.
Right, I'm going airborne.
Heavy metal has 2 against 1. We'll see
Oh
if you can get
man,
away.
that's Carly, the hero of Tournament of Stars. Get out of there, Carly. You can't win that fight. You haven't even disconnected yet.
Carly took a lot of hits on that. 17% loss. The other guys didn't. Looks like redcoats are pushing low ground in the middle, and heavy metal's coming in from the Sigma side also. To that low ground. Maybe.
Up there. Well, the
They might just
redcoats
brawl out
are.
near Theta, right?
Yep, the redcoats are at their reforming cover, but it looks like heavy metal's coming. Like
It's almost like the classic quick play setup right here.
like we're gonna possibly have a brawl over Theta.
Yep. UAVs up all over the place. Brawl starting around Theta.
Already on Theta. Do a mess down here.
The redcoats are taking the brunt of it so far. Look at the numbers. Although the Summoner B just went down on heavy metal. Good focus fire.
Yep, and we have the Crusader 6T and the Mislinks for Team 2 over here that are, they were on Overwatch, but the Crusader pushing in. Focusing Muzz.
Yep.
Then
Orion went down, but
Orion
it's a lot of
goes.
damage. Down to like 20%.
Oh, there goes Vorbane.
Crusader. Heavy metal just lost Crusader. The other Orion on redcoats really hurt.
Yep, but he rotated out, which was a good move. Sir Peregrine Thrustwinkle seems to be the next. Oh, he was the focus. Like that's. Oh, and there goes Great Grendel and the Mislinks. He's
Missed.
down.
And then the Atlas went down.
Yep, it looks like they're trying to focus that Marauder. There it goes. This is going to go the way of heavy metal. It's close there. Heavy
Yeah.
metal's focus fire was just better.
Yeah, they got a lot of early damage at the start of the brawl that wasn't answered. And I think that made a big difference. Redcoats has Boom Eagle running around trying to get some caps. I think it's going to work though. It's 4v1. There's 2 fast mechs on heavy metal, 3 fast, really.
Yep, that Nova's fast enough. He could definitely help with some capping.
Yeah, so it's like heavy metal's not chasing. They're going to go do some camping, spread out. They know they're behind on caps. Those.
and that they should know where Boom Eagle is at this point. Cap and Kappa.
Boom Eagle's got pretty fresh. One leg is orange armor. That's it.
All right, looks like Fire Wolf Slayer and that Kodiak 3 is wide, heading towards Sigma, possibly trying to hope to cut off Boom Eagle. That exactly yet. Like the Nova is hanging the Gamma thing, but Kodiak and
We're gonna meet right here. If you can get
yep,
some shots on him, be bad for the fire starter with those ACs. One volley. A few more shots. Yeah, Boom Eagle sort of ran into the middle here. He's gonna get out to Sigma, but they're gonna know where he's going.
oh yeah, his left leg is open, red. Like he's got to keep that leg if he wants to have any chance. Ducking and diving there, dodging every wrench that heavy metal could throw at him. May have some time to uncap. I don't think he's capped because that's the fire start.
Yeah, they're pretty similar health, but that open leg is a huge difference. It's like that. Yep, that's it.
Yoink!
Yep, valiant effort for Boom Eagle, but this is definitely going the way of heavy metal.
Life finds a way.
Yep, sometimes blown up legs too.
Yeah, I mean, Questia can even lose this 1v1 and the game's still over.
Oh,
Nope, she did it.
oh, that's another one for heavy metal insurgents. Both teams rolled pretty good there. I think it just focus fire definitely in favor of metal.
Yeah, 1,000 damage coming out of that Kodiak. It's a great build for the.
Wow, yep. Very impressive, definitely. 7 on 7. Yeah, the damage numbers kind of story. Have higher damage. Like, not that European Redcoats is bad either. Theirs is just more even across. Atlas did some Redcoats. But yep, it definitely is to heavy metal insurgent.
Well, bummer about that. If they win one more, they're going to tie us up. Oh, we got to switch teams. I just remembered.
Oh, geez. We better do it then. I can't spell, but you got a wrinkle in your brain. So,
Yeah, I'm almost disqualified for being on Sabres, but you guys made a special exception for.
they came, but just about.
Ha 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 ha!
All right, switch looked pretty good. Senjoki is European Redcoats, right? So they just have one step out.
Yep, next map is Tourmaline Desert. Well, I'm gonna guess we're gonna see some brawl from one team, kind of mid range from the other.
Yeah, I mean, this is an interesting one because if they do want to move away from Brawl, this would be the place to do it. This and the next one with HPG, but I'll be
Yep,
curious to see
definitely.
if we see something different.
Yep. See what they do. Gar's been so far has been sticking with the brawl.
Yeah, on the T1 side, you can go up to that Fox 4 corner, get some good views over Theta. Um, Team 2 side really has those big, high sniper spots, though, which would be if somebody wants to sit and do snipey stuff, that's the place to do it.
Yep. Definitely have some good overwatch for the caps and
I know,
squirrely mechs out there capping, but in this drop you only get one light. So
yeah, I know we saw in our matches Vipers here being a real fast medium, kind of doing the wolf pack with two Vipers and a light. See if we see that here.
yep, more than likely, yep, we'll probably see something like at least one Viper. Imagine for each team. Will say both these teams are a blast to play with against. We're all in Division G Blood Leagues season. ISC best competition. Oh, well, maybe not heavy metal insurgency, but some of their players were half portals when they Div G with us, and I
Yep, definitely good people all around. I don't think we've had any issues.
man, this rot clock's gotta be getting low.
Yeah, I just say it starts and I don't actually look at what time it is, so I'm
Good.
not I'm not even paying any attention to that.
Well, as we've heard many times, the casters aren't referees and have no authority. We're just here to entertain viewers at home.
That's right. I just say it to intimidate people a little bit, you know. Like I said, I'm on a schedule here.
I know you gotta wash your hair. That's important.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm gonna go down to the casino pool and bring some shampoo.
Oh,
Team
there we
one is
go.
knocked.
Hold on to your butt.
Looks like they're in mostly Bravo, which drop zones really don't matter too much in this map, so I guess we can't really divine much out of that.
Yeah, they're all clumped together, so it don't really matter a whole lot. Well, folks, I just found out doesn't really matter what goes here. I'm still going for ice cream after this. So Ralphie will be washing his hair, and I'm getting ice cream.
Nice. Last night we had dinner at your favorite casino here,
Oh yeah.
Jimmy. The one you stayed at two times. I
Oh okay.
can't remember the name of it.
Oh,
Brain
team 2 is
a lot.
locked. And here comes the action, everybody.
There was a $240 steak on the menu.
Got two of them, right?
Yeah, well, you know, I one bring one home too.
That'll be good. Alright, as you can see on I still think they should take this map the way it was after the one patch where none of the tourmaline formations were there, it was rolling hills.
Could at least be an
Have
option for us, like I feel like Lerm only comp would be.
right, I mean, that would make things a little interesting. Nothing like taking lerms in a comp.
Yeah, I went over to Team 2 side. Hopefully you didn't.
Alright.
All right, so Team 2, we're looking at Black Lantern with micro and smalls, Kodiak 3 with AC10s and PPC again, Incubus 5 with small pulse and SRM2, probably a Ryan 2C with SRM6 and LB20, Bloodass B with 5s and a 10, Ryan 2CA with SRM6 and LB20. Yep, that's it.
Alright, on the team 1 side, we got a Dervis Frenzy with all the SRM4s, Kodiak 3 with AC10s, see, Crusader 6T with 2 hubs, all the small lasers, another Kodiak 3, 4 AC10s, and Incubus 5 with light machine guns, heavy large lasers, Arctic Wolf, Splat Wolf, all the
The Battle of Theta,
SRMs.
there's 2v2 going right now.
Oh, and we have another Crusader. Alright, I'm heading back to Theta.
Oh, they just backed off, so they decided it's not starting to brawl that soon. But it looks like they're all headed towards the Theta area to brawl.
Oh, yeah, it looks like
Redcoat sent one to Cap Sigma, whereas Heavy Metal hasn't sent any Cap. One different. But Heavy Metal has Theta, so it's going to be a 2-2 Cap.
Yep, it looks like heavy metal is just forming up here around Theta, but so is being redcoats.
Heavy Metal has that high ground, so I like their position a little better than where Redcoats are standing.
Yeah, they gotta redcoats have to either try to go get Gamma, they're light, or they're just gonna have to brawl push in here and
It's a risk by that Black Lantern. He just ran in there.
yeah, it looks like he
15%
took a
damage.
pretty good heat. Or yeah, pretty good damage there, pretty good hit.
Oh, it looks like they just YOLO'd it right into the enemy team. Who is that? Psychonics?
Psychonics, oh no man, he's going out.
Yeah, he's
There we
done.
go.
Donated his mech. And there's another donation coming around the corner. Oh, he's gonna back up. Yeah, that was not well timed.
No. I think maybe he got the order to charge, but nobody else did. They
Yeah,
didn't pay their Comstar bill.
Muzz went in by himself, got killed. Yeah, this is pretty much over, I think, already. They lost the 2 heavies. And they're split as a team, so the guys who are in with the enemy team are gonna get killed.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the Blood Ast and that Kodiak 3 are doing. They should have come in and
Incubus is like,
supported.
Lantern should be going next. He just lost an arm, so that's a lot of weapons.
Oh man,
Destruction.
Gorbane just blew himself up.
Good.
Yeah, but here comes heavy metal. Looks like they're swinging around. They're gonna shit up. A little bit of trading left. Still some fight left in those red coats.
Destruction by Nooch again. Oh my god. This kind of been a theme today, actually.
Yeah, a lot of self-destruction.
It's only Carly left, so I mean the self-destructions didn't lose them the game, but they definitely avoidable deaths.
Carleith, I don't think. Nope. Hoping he was going to be the hero of Blood Leagues, but didn't look like it was drop. Maybe next one.
Yeah, not in a Viper. Not gonna happen. Well, tough one. Yeah, they just got into a bad spot to start their brawl and sort of were disorganized pushing, so
Yeah, and they just, I mean, they did it once and then did it a second time with just one lone mech in.
yeah. That's a tough spot to push from, but if they're gonna do it, they all gotta go together.
Yep, and damage numbers them real Rusty in that one of the Kodiak 3s, 860 heavy metal. Yoki and that Crusader 6T, even with the self-destructed 623. Firewolf Slayer and the other Kodiak 558. Mr.
Yep.
475 292.
Dervish did 521 even with the self-destruct. So those two that self-destructed did a lot of damage. Probably died on an alpha, which, maybe it didn't matter.
Yeah, you can see those two Orion 2Cs for European Redcoats didn't damage at all, but that's because they alone and didn't have much time. They were wiped out before they got to shoot weapons.
Yep. Yeah, definitely brawling up to Theta from that side, it looks a lot harder. You pretty much have your choice of low ground spots to come from.
Yeah, that's saying here in the chat. It looks like the Orion kind of messed up their game plan. Three.
Yeah. I think the other option if you're going to brawl from the Team 2 side is to come up through the Death Valley thing. Because then if you can get up on top of that, you get high ground.
Yep. The main important thing with Death Valley is make sure you come out of it.
Yeah, you got to get out of there. Don't wait in there. It's W all the way until you're out.
Because they call it Death Valley for a reason. Die if you stay in there.
We got a HPG. Just remind them about 420, right? That's
Yep, 420 tons.
so yeah, I think Heavy Metal has gotten 3 so far, right? So they've already won the match.
Yep, that was their third drop win.
So Redcoats need to pick this one up so Sabres can have a chance in third.
Yep, they better. I mean, only pay off so many people.
Nobody's gonna ever ask us to cast again.
That's possible. But for real, this really good with the division. A lot of the divisions this competition are close. A lot of good battles for each place. All matched. Overall, just a shout out to the MWO comp folks who are all players just like us and happen. Just like that, we're back in their yeah.
You suck, you jackass!
I do want to see some wall trades if we can get it, but I feel like we might just get a brawl.
That we'll see.
One is 420 manage. Alpha and Bravo, which doesn't tell us anything.
Nope, they'll definitely be dropping on their side of the map.
Yeah, I think we're pretty sure about that. What if this game had random spawn point? Change everything.
Yep, random number generator, just random grid.
You think everybody would just bring Brawl just in case you get dropped next to the enemy?
It would make things interesting, that's for sure. Or your red coats is a little light. 405 right now. Still haven't locked in.
This is the last one. I thought I'd let him in on the secret.
Oh, yeah, we'll just have to come up with a new secret. Get asked to keep
Yeah,
it
it's gonna be
interesting.
stock loadouts.
Hey, you think anyone would notice if we did that?
So they're locked to you.
Yep. Well, I put lunch instead of launch because I don't think I can start. No.
Yeah, I could eat another lunch.
You always get out that steak. Didn't eat it yet.
I had the last of the Costco rotisserie chicken from 2 days.
Oh man.
$5 for like a huge chicken, man. Can't beat it. All right, I'm cruising over to looks like team one. Team one here. Team metal. Yeah, team one, Incubus 5, light machine gun, heavy large laser. Interesting one. Crail, heavy machine gun SRM6. Kodiak Spirit Bear, SRM6 LBX20 ERP. Police 17, small laser, medium. Direwolf Prime, large lasers, 4 ER large, 2 Gauss rifle, 5 ER large. Hellbringer Virago, 4 ER larges, and Arctic Wolf SRM6. So it's a mix of some brawl and range.
Interesting. Maybe we'll see a mixed deck here from Redcoats. Currently the Arctic Cheetah with 6 heavy machine guns and 3 small pulses. Marauder 5 with 2 LBX-10, 5 ER small lasers. Highlander 2C Keeper with brawl build, LB-20s and M6s. Viper with heavy machine guns and small pulses. Another Arctic Cheetah, the heavy machine gun, small pulses. Another Viper.
So it's pretty
Oh,
much brawly, right?
yep, and missed it. There's an Atlas, LB-10s and SRM-6s.
Yeah, see, a tricky thing here is heavy metal only has a 2 cap, right? And European redcoats have 3, and European redcoats have the brawl build. So it's gonna be tricky for heavy metal to get another.
Yep, if European Redcoats do a good job of holding off on their heavy metals brawl contingent, which they should be able to. Definitely outnumber them. Pick the battlefield wisely. Gauge. Looks like they're just holding in the basement. Oh man, I do love a good basement strat, especially if there's an Atlas involved.
Yeah. See if heavy metal kind of picks up on what's going on and try to back cap, because I think that's their only shot. If they push into that basement, they're gonna have a hard time.
Oh, I
They don't
think
have the
Questia
numbers.
might have heard you. The flee there, they're taking off and like they're going trying to get Kappa.
Yeah, redcoats too. They've isolated themselves in that basement, so heavy metal can just go cap at will here. Question is, are they going to recognize what's going on and push out of the basement? Under range fire?
I don't know. I see one Viper in the basement just kind of circling. Yep, Questia's on Kappa, starting to uncap it.
Redcoats would know now. Okay, here they come. They're coming out. They're going to be under range fire here right away. 3 just popped out the door coming towards Epsilon.
Yeah, well, the Arctic
I'm
Cheetah
up
is
on
going
top.
up to engage the direwolf,
Yeah,
along with the Viper. Looks like for help. Well, the one Boom Eagle on his Arctic Cheetah didn't make it.
2-on-1 on that direwolf. That's going to be tricky for 3v2 on this wall.
Oh, the direwolf. He looks like he's going to fall off. Oh,
Yeah, he might jump
tried.
down. I mean, he's
There he goes. Oh, he's stuck on the ledge.
on the terrain. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
so now Redcoat's at the wall.
the rest of the Redcoats needs to push out of that basement and help out the rest of their team. Atlas and that Keeper and that Marauder need to get out there and help.
Yeah, they're just in there hanging out. Battle's happening. Are they going to run and cap Epsilon? No, I'm not sure what the thought is there. The other team has range. They can just stand in the door and pop up.
Oh, here comes Heavy Metal. They're going into the basement. Fight.
One mech came out here to Epsilon to deny the cap. But it's too late anyway. Fight in the basement.
Yep. They're got one so far. Warbane and that Spirit Bear. Really think that the European Redcoats need to just make the call and push out. They can out brawl what's out here. They might not know that yet, but they should with those Vipers and lights out watching that fight. How one of the European Redcoats Vipers kind of going in alone.
Arctic Cheetah just went down for the Redcoats. So it's a big loss. Capping.
Oh yeah, it's a 3-on-1 here with the Iconics
The
facing
Redcoats have
off.
4 caps now. It might not matter. I mean, Channel doesn't start capping. They're going to lose on caps.
Questy is heading back to Epsilon along with like a knife. The entity looks like he's going to peek into the basement there. That might have been a bad idea. But here comes Nooch, Notch, Crusader Crail. You know he wants to get in there. I said
Yeah, but they're just waiting for the door.
yeah, I really think the European Redcoats, one that they got the tonnage and they got the heavy hitting. They should just push out.
Krail just stepped into a few big shots. Standoff here at this door. Redcoats still have the 3 cap, and it's already almost 600 points. I mean, this heavy metal's waiting too long.
Questy is heading the Gamma though to uncap that. We have Psionics and it's just Psionics up here on the wall. He's just kind of hiding from the Direwolf and the Hellbringer.
Yeah, I think you're right. If those guys in the basement would push out, it would be pretty big, pretty easy win for them.
And Carleith just captured Kappa for the Redcoats. Now NT is coming in the Incubus to try to get him off of that cap. Carleith's got to be careful. He's pretty
We got a
damaged. He
Viper
doesn't see him.
killing. Viper just killed the Firewolf Slayer and the Direwolf on the wall.
Oh, well, that definitely now those guys on the bottom should push out. They definitely don't have to worry about that over. Oh, NT got Carleith and the Viper over on Kappa.
Redcoats have 3 caps. It's 708 points. Game's over.
Yep, game is over. But here comes, I think Heavy Metal realizing they're coming in for the fight. If I can get a good view in the basement here.
Nooch just went down. Case went down. It's like a knife. Yeah, I mean, Redcoats are cleaning up in that basement.
Yep. Wow.
A lot of DPS. That's it.
That's it. 750. Nope. That's That's a good match. 3-2. It could keep it close. They came up and
Yeah.
finished it off.
Well, they did it. They kept us tied for third.
Oh man, I don't know what the tiebreakers are, but either way, that's a heck of a match. Let's see. Let's look at some of these damage numbers. European Redcoat side, top performer was Epic Ace and that Marauder. 5 and If I remember right, it had 2 LB10s and 5 ER smalls. Next up was one of the Vipers, Psychonics, before 78. The rest, the Atlas and the Highlander both had 400. The one Arctic Cheetah had 200. The one Arctic Cheetah only had 6. And then Carleith only had 92. But those lights and mediums did their jobs. They kept the caps going. They weren't out there to do a whole lot of damage. And then
And
on
that Arctic Wolf on the other side really kind of carried the
yep,
damage that was done. I mean, 600 jumping up on the wall and really hurting the range guys really made a big difference.
yeah, that was interesting. The basement strat. I really worried if they didn't push out, but they were holding the strats or holding the caps. So good
Right.
job for the Redcoats.
They held the caps, and also when they did push out, went straight up the wall and just took the fight right to the enemy. There's no hesitation. I think that's a lot of times where you get into trouble. So you can't jump up on the wall, sort of run into the ramp, getting.
Yeah, like I
So,
said, that the one Arctic Cheetah didn't make it up at the first go around, but didn't really seem to matter. Those other 3 made more than made up for them. They might have just dropped that dire wolf if the 4th light would have made it up all at the same time with the rest of them. So, all right.
games.
Yep, definitely good games. Like I said, we'll see how the rest of our division falls out. I know there's a couple more games tonight and today, or tonight and tomorrow for the last round of Blood League here, and it's been fun. And I guess we're gonna end the cast there. And thanks everybody for showing up and watching.
Peace.